Hello and Assalamualaikum. It's me, Farhan Zakaria, as a representative for my group, which consists of 5 people: Shafiqah, Haliana, Atika, myself, and also Cik Wan. And today I would like to share or spread the awareness about mental health awareness during this pandemic. Mental health is more than just a presence of or absence of a mental illness. It is a crossword between emotional, psychological, and physical well-being. Last year, many people have faced serious challenges to their mental health. Along with the health impacts of the disease, COVID-19 has led to self and social isolation, disconnects from the family and also friends. Quarantine and lockdowns on movement resulting in more people experiencing these feelings of helplessness, isolation, grief, anxiety, and also depression. Demand for health support services has increases exponentially as a result. Okay, now why we choose this topic? We choose this topic is because nowadays we heard a lot that almost everyday news regarding of suicidal cases during this pandemic. So we want to spread the awareness and to talk about the mental health issue. And please, it is not something that we can take easily. This kind of illness was a serious matter, and we hope that by doing this posting, we can make others to be more aware on their surrounding after this. Okay, and then we will move to the important and the impact of this posting. One of the most important mental health awareness is that we can see the expression on the people's face, and we have to let them know that they are not alone in the situation that they are struggling with. It is crucial that they know that we will always be there with him. This can be upon learning how common their diagnosis is from their therapist, while talking to a support group member, or simply after a loved one shares that they too have the similar struggles. It makes them feel more normal and less alone, which also makes them feel more comfortable delving into how they're really doing psychologically. Secondly, the awareness can eliminate the stigma from these people. If we are aware of their limitations and strength, stigma can always disappear. Just let's say our family member was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Would you like those around you comment, "She is crazy, lock her up"? Stigma like this refers to the opinions and thoughts of the community. Stigma shames the mentally illness, the people, and it creates a community where we need to create a community where minds are closed off and rejects acceptance of those who are different. Attitudes and behavior move a community into either a positive or negative trends. If there is a negative trend, then the implication may cause a combination of denial and hatred. And next, awareness can also create a new improvement for the mentally ill people, as there is more demand from the public. It can produce a flow of attention. This attention can eventually result in great changes for the mental ill people, where it can also lead to improvements on policy, research, and service development. Let's make this issue a priority because we have a high demand, and if we raise more awareness on this, the demands may increase and can result in more funding for our needs, and also the mentally ill people needs. And lastly, the awareness is a form of education. The more you know, the more the power that you have. Knowledge is always the power. This power can cause a positive effect in our community. Awareness is the key for understanding what mental health is and how families can receive the help that they need. Public knowledge is important in accessing community resources. Lack of awareness of mental health is not just their problem, it is also our problem as a community. Always remember that. And now we move to the recommendation and solution. There are plenty of things that we can do to improve the mental health issue during this pandemic. Taking care of our physical health is also important. If our mental problems are the results of stress or poor diet, making changes in the arise will affect that we will be easier to live with less physical pain. We just need to get ourselves time and space to healing. And for the first solution that my group recommend is we need to create health awareness is we need to value ourselves. We need to treat ourselves with kindness and respect and avoid self-criticism. And always make time for our hobbies, favorite projects, and broaden our horizons. For example, do a daily crossword puzzle, plant a garden, take dance lesson, learn to play an instrument, and also become fluent in other language. This will always help. Okay, and secondly, we must take care of our body. Taking care of our physically body will improve our mental health. But before that, we always need to be sure that we need to eat nutritious meals, as it is important to obtain enough nutrients to go through the coming days. And second one, we need to avoid smoking and vaping because this action will only make it worse when we're out of reach from the smoke or the vape. And we always need to drink plenty of water as our body really needs it. And next one, we need to exercise more, which help decrease depressions and anxiety and improve our moods, our daily moods. And the last one, we need to get enough sleep. Research believes that lack of sleep contributes to a high rate of depressions in college students. Okay, for the third recommendation, surround yourself with good people. Yes, people with strong family and social connections are generally healthier than those who lack of support networks. Make plans with supportive family members and also friends, or we can always seek out activities where we can meet new people, and such as a club and also class and also support group. Support group is also the important things that we need. And next, we need to learn to deal with stress. Like it or not, stress is a part of life. Practice good coping skills. At least we need to do 1 minute stress strategies. We have to do Tai Chi, exercise for example, nature walks. And also, we need to remember to smile and see the humor in our life. Research always shows that laughter can boost our immune system. It will ease our pain, relax our body, and also reduce our stress. Lastly is social interaction. While there's a number of things that we can do for ourselves, when we feel our mental health struggles flares up, always remember that we cannot go through this alone. In fact, none of us are supposed to be alone. Scientific findings suggest that humans are wired for connection and community. Sometimes, social interaction is the key to staying in the right track. Several studies have shown that people who have satisfying relationship with their family, friends, and the community, that they are happier, have fewer health problems, and even live longer than other people. On the flip side, people who are severely lacking in positive social relationships are more likely to experience elevated levels of stress and inflammation. Those who feel connected to others are not only able to keep their anxiety and depression at bay, but they also tend to experience higher self-esteem, have a great sense of empathy and others, and they are almost trusting and always be cooperative. Whenever our life comes to difficulty, always remember that we need to invest to some positive virtuous community, maintaining health relationship with others, and this will always help to ensure our life being is always a top priority. That's all from me and from us. Thank you.